Jay Mazini's wife has been arrested, and it's a story you're not going to have expected. In this video, I'm going to talk about what happened, who's responsible, and what it means. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffeezilla, home of the $10 million studio. I'm your host, the Internet Detective. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, don't forget to pump the stock, Pumpzilla. That means smashing like and subscribing. It really helps the shareholders. Thank you for doing that. Now let's jump into this. Jay Mazini was a popular Instagram star known for his supposed philanthropy he was always doing. But in reality, he was running complex fraud schemes, including fake giveaways, a fake capital management scam, and a Bitcoin scam, which he was charged for by the FBI. Now, we investigated him, and our story was a huge success. We exposed the scam as it unfolded. We have a whole playlist where you can watch all those videos here. And the FBI press release ended up sort of sounding a lot like our victim stories, to be honest, which was incredible to hear those victims justified. But in the end, the final episode was about Jay Mazini himself getting arrested, but not just on those Bitcoin charges, for kidnapping charges, actually. See, Jay Mazini had become increasingly erratic as the walls closed in around him. And right before the Bitcoin charges landed, he allegedly kidnapped a person who will remain nameless here, but he kidnapped this man, and basically it looks like beat him up. Here he is right here. This is a post by Baller Busters showing the aftermath of some of this stuff. I mean, you see cuts on him, a pretty bad cut or bruise on his head even. You know, what's been eating me alive about this case, and the reason I haven't really addressed it too much yet, is that I actually spoke to the kidnapping victim only days after he was attacked, and we recorded an exclusive interview, but unfortunately, he got kind of cold feet about it going public, and so it has remained unreleased. So to be respectful of this victim here, I haven't talked about any of this until today, but now with new evidence coming out and Jay Mazini's own wife getting arrested, I can't stay silent anymore about this. I will only be speaking about the public record of what we know about this kidnapping story, because we do know a shocking amount. And so this is the press release I want to share with you guys today. Wife of Instagram celeb with all that background, jailed in plot to kidnap, terrorize New Jersey man who trashed him online. That was the guy we were just showing right there, the one that was kidnapped. Here is the mugshot right alongside Jay Mazini's mugshot. And this is just insane. I mean, this is the Daily Voice, but we also got a press release from Bergen County, which is the same place Jay Mazini was arrested out of. And it basically says that the wife was arrested on July 14th. Here's the press release. Arrested on July 14th for conspiracy to commit kidnapping. Not only that, on July 22nd, she was also charged with witness tampering and bribery. Holy crap. So this one, she didn't even just get the kidnapping charge. She also got a witness tampering and bribery charge. So obviously the question is, who was she bribing? What are we talking about here? Apparently several accomplices, including this guy, repeatedly tried to bribe the kidnapping victim into dropping the charges, said the prosecutor. So that's what she's in trouble for. Her, along with other people, are charged with trying to bribe this guy right here who got beat up by Jay and I guess his squad, his goon squad. And now obviously that's a really stupid thing to do after you kidnap somebody and your husband goes to jail for it, then to try to add bribery to the list, and then you get arrested. So that's pretty dumb. So then the question is, how bad was the kidnapping if they're willing to bribe someone to drop the charges? Well, there's actually a lot we do know about the kidnapping, and so I'm going to share that with you right now, just so you have some context for how bad this thing really was. Again, this is from the Daily Voice. They did a good story on this. Igbara, that's Jay Mazini, picked up the 25-year-old victim at the 7-Eleven on Palisade Avenue in Fort Lee on March 15th on the pretense of wanting to talk over coffee. The victim, who'd apparently trashed him online, apparently got hinky, okay, when two of Igbara's associates got into the 2020 Land Rover. So he got off and sped off in his own car. The crew chased the victim down, beat him, shoved him in the back of Igbara's SUV, the complaint says. They stripped him naked, held a machete to his neck, and told the victim to remove negative social media posts he'd made about Igbara, it says. This was about social media, people. Like, what? Where has society gone that social media is causing this? Come on, dude. You've gone too far. Listen, if you're chasing someone down, kidnapping that person, machete, it's too much. They also threatened to kill him if he went to the authorities and said that a video of the kidnapping would be released to social media if he didn't do what he was told, according to the complaint. Now, remember, just a few sentences ago, they said they stripped him naked. So that might be related to like we threatened to release this on social media. I don't know why they would incriminate themselves like that. That's pretty stupid though. Anyways, finally, they dropped him and his belongings in the city of Passaic. The victim was hospitalized with a concussion, a swollen eye, a left ankle injury, and various other bumps, cuts, and bruises, the authorities said. Wow. No wonder they wanted these charges released. These are horrific. Juries aren't going to look too kindly on this stuff. And again, it seems like this is all about social media posts, which is just like, go touch some grass, dude. Go walk outside, reset. Jay Mazini really had gone too far. He had really gotten so erratic by the end that he would do this stuff. It's frankly unbelievable. And you know, what's worse to know, of course, is that his wife was involved, because now her charges accuse her of conspiring in this kidnapping, a kidnapping that we know included violence, a machete, and according to the press release, this is just in the press release, the victim was also whipped with a cord-like object. And the very fact that his wife is being charged with this, it seems like she knew and participated in some of the bribery, turns this whole thing, this whole case from a crime of maybe passion, a non-premeditated crime, into something that looks much more insidious, much more disgusting, and frankly, unforgivable. It looks like a premeditated attack on this man. And, you know, my heart goes out to the victim. I do hope he's doing well. That said, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give you guys this brief update to let you know what was going on. I've stayed silent mostly on this because I wanted to respect the people involved and their wishes. But given now so much of it has just entered the public record, I wanted to update the story on this. So like I said, guys, just remember that everyone is innocent until proven guilty, but I do hope they face the fullest extent of the law. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
All the promises you made, all the kids you said you'd save, but what a shame, you're a fraud. Are you the same as who you're saying? No, you're not. Okay, bruh, know your story made up. Apologize, but really somehow you ain't say much. What a waste of someone with their fame up. You took from everyone, including all your day ones. I can't believe it still. The truth you need to spill. You prove the greed is real. You can't delete it, chill. From the start, it was doomed to fail. I heard you can't go to the moon from jail.